Welcome back, Fear Fiends, to the Chillergeist Horror League. The air is thick with the scent of desperation and primal hunger. Today, we're pitting two of the most chillingly human threats against each other. In the blood-red corner, the Scavengers/Cannibals from the road. And in the corpse-blue corner, the Mutants from Doomsday. Boris, what does your data say about this bleak and brutal battle?
Affirmative, Doctor. This is a rare interspecies threat analysis within the apocalyptic genre. Subject, Scavengers/Cannibals represent a post-societal human degradation, with a threat profile defined by a regression to primal survival instincts. Conversely, subject, Mutants, represent a bioengineered deviant, whose threat profile is defined by a hybridized aggression, combining human ingenuity with viral ferocity. The battle is between the horror of our own potential and the terror of a new, monstrous evolution.
Precisely. The horror of what we can become versus the terror of what we have created. This isn't just about survival, it's about the erosion of humanity itself. Before we break down the numbers, let's look at the chilling career trajectories of these two brutal factions. First up, the Scavengers and Cannibals from the road. A truly bleak vision of a world without hope. Boris, what do your metrics say about their unique brand of horror?
Subject, Scavengers/Cannibals exhibit a resource-driven operational model, with a threat proximity index directly correlated with territorial acquisition and food supply. Their psychological impact factor is exceptionally high, as their threat is derived from the violation of the human-to-human social contract. Their operational longevity is directly tied to the availability of external resources, including other survivors.
They are the personification of absolute despair. Their horror is not a jump scare but a slow, soul-crushing realization that the biggest monster out there is us. And then, in the corpse-blue corner, the Mutants from Doomsday. A savage, tribal force born from a world-ending plague.
Subject, Mutants, from the 2008 cinematic adaptation display a high rookie impact factor, rapidly establishing a high-energy threat. Their tactical profile is a fusion of primitive tribalism and modern aggression, utilizing both melee-based combat and environmental manipulation. Their evolutionary trajectory is defined by a loss of cognitive function, but a gain in physical prowess, creating a highly unpredictable and dangerous threat model.
So we have the chilling reflection of human despair versus the chaotic fury of a new, feral race. The cold, calculating hunter versus the unhinged, tribal warrior. Who truly dominates? Stay tuned for the tale of the tape. Welcome back to the Chillergeist Horror League. Boris, the detail of the tape is ready. Let's start with threat versatility. What weapons are they bringing to this fight?
Subject, Scavengers/Cannibals demonstrate a high threat versatility derived from makeshift tool utilization, including improvised melee weapons and firearms. Their psychological warfare is also a key component of their operational model, employing intimidation and deception to overpower targets. Their kill method is often a prolonged and brutal display of dominance.
They are not just killing. They are destroying the last vestiges of dignity in their victims. It's a truly chilling form of artistry. The Mutants from Doomsday, on the other hand, are a different kind of monster.
Subject, Mutants exhibit a high-impact threat profile that is a mix of feral ferocity and guerrilla-style combat. Their weaponry is primitive but effective, primarily consisting of melee weaponry and projectile-based attacks such as improvised arrows. Their mobility metrics are high, utilizing vehicular assault and parkour-style movement to engage targets.
One uses cruelty as a weapon, the other uses sheer, unbridled aggression. What about collective intelligence?
Subject, Scavengers/Cannibals demonstrate a rudimentary social hierarchy, with a clear alpha male or alpha female at the top of the group. Their coordinated actions are limited to group hunts and territorial defense. Their actions are logical and survival-driven. Conversely, subject, Mutants display a tribalistic social structure that is based on strength and domination. Their coordinated actions are more complex, including the use of ambush tactics and psychological intimidation via war chants and body paint. Their logic is driven by a chaotic and unpredictable instinct.
The Scavengers are a dark mirror of society, while the Mutants are the ultimate manifestation of our inner demons. Now, stalking and hunting prowess.
Subject, Scavengers/Cannibals exhibit a patient and methodical hunting prowess, utilizing observation and deception to lure targets into controlled environments. Their ambush success rate is high, as they often target the emotionally and physically weakened. Subject, Mutants employ a high-energy and chaotic hunting prowess, relying on brute force and overwhelming numbers to incapacitate targets. Their ambush success rate is high in close quarters, but their lack of stealth makes them predictable.
The Scavengers are the cold, calculating hunter. The Mutants are the raging, chaotic beast. Finally, overall fear factor.
Based on preliminary Chillergeist consensus, subject, Scavengers/Cannibals register a 9.0 psychological dread coefficient, derived from the realistic and relatable nature of their threat. They represent the horror of what we can become when the rules of society are gone. Subject, Mutants register an 8.7 primal panic coefficient, derived from their high energy and unpredictable aggression. Their threat is more physical and less psychological, making them less terrifying on an existential level.
There you have it, Fear Fiends. The Scavengers and Cannibals, a chilling reflection of our darkest potential. And the Mutants, a chaotic force of nature. The winner, in this matchup, is the one with the higher rating on our expert list. And that is the Scavengers/Cannibals from the road. A testament to the power of a villain that reminds us that the monster we fear the most might just be ourselves. For now, next time, we'll dive into the final apocalyptic clash. Stay tuned.